Students from all over the state battled it out at Trident Tech over the weekend to take home first place in the annual Palmetto Cyber Defense Competition. Well, joining us to talk about why this program is so critical is Scott Bell, the competition's director through the Naval Information Warfare Center, and Greg Blackburn, a corporate sponsor from the Lowcountry chapter of the Armed Forces Communications and Electronics Association. Great to have you both with us.
Thank you.
This is, how many years in the making have you been doing this?
This is our 11th year.
11th year. Mm-hmm. And I would imagine as technology has blossomed and grown and evolved, so too has this competition.
It really has. I mean, we started in the first few years with local servers on the premises, or what we call on-prem, but now we are fully in the cloud with cloud services helping us host the competition.
And how important is having a competition like this? Because I know incorporating STEM studies in our schools is critical, but why is a competition like this so important?
Well, it's really important for us to engage and encourage students, actually starting from middle school, high school, and college ages, to get interested in not only STEM, but also specifically in cybersecurity. Mm-hmm. It's a battle that is ongoing, and we need skilled people in cybersecurity, not only in the government sector, but also in the commercial sector.
That's where you come in, Greg.
Yep,
yeah.
That's right.
So is this a way for you to kind of vet and check out some of the talent that's coming up through the ranks?
Well, it's PCDC has been a way for both industry and NIWIC to assess talent, and both have been doing hiring.
A very important component
Absolutely.
is including females as part of the new crop, and it seems to be more accepted, more and more females that are, joining the ranks of STEM in one way or another. So you've seen that increase just a bit?
Absolutely.
Not as much as you wanted to, or?
No, we always are going to strive for more women in STEM and women in defense. But we have seen it grow. In fact, we have a great example of one of our technical leaders for the Cyber Defense Gold Team, which puts together the network, is a female, Valerie Moran. She's a recent Clemson graduate, and she's awesome. So a great example of someone that came through the competition and is now supporting it.
Sure, having homegrown talent is incredibly important.
Yep.
What do you look for in those potential career-bound students? So what are some of the qualifications that you have to have in order to compete and then take that next step in their career?
Well, of course, we're looking for technical ability, but really motivation, leadership skills, and a willingness to learn and be able to kind of absorb everything that's coming at them and take some of that and return it on the spot with what we're doing. So.
And Greg, being on the hiring end of things, so are you looking for those straight A mathematician, physicist brains? Is it?
That's easy to be attracted to, but
yes.
It turns out that sometimes people that aren't doing well in some of the courses really do well in computer type activities.
Yeah.
So I can't speak for all of industry, but can speak for a bit of it and say that the need for cyber talent is so great in industry that if you've got any credentials, you've probably got a job.
Interesting. Well, now that the 11th year has come and gone, you're already thinking about the 12th year, I'm sure.
We are.
And for students who are hearing this, and for parents who are hearing this on behalf of their students, what should they be preparing for now for the next year?
So we have a middle school program that's called Cyber in the Middle. If you're a middle school parent, we want to encourage you to bring your kids out. It's during the event, and they will tour all of our stations that are ongoing during our PCDC event, and then for high schools, get involved in what's called Cyber Patriot. Cyber Patriot is run by the Air Force Association, and it's an online cyber competition. We use that as the entrance criteria for the South Carolina high schools to come in and compete at our competition.
Fantastic.
So Cyber Patriot. And then at the college level, get involved in your cyber club. And then there's several regional collegiate cyber competitions that they can get involved in and help them prepare for something like this.
Fantastic. Scott, Greg, thank you so much for joining us. Appreciate it.
Thank
We're
you.
back in 2 minutes.